Hello, my friends, and welcome to this special episode of the Chest of Obscurity. And if you've never heard of this game, well, you heard of its Western title. This is Panel de Pong. If you don't remember this game, it's Tetris Attack without, before it was called Tetris Attack. There is no real big difference in this game except that there is no story mode. Really, it is no story mode. So, it's technically like this. You got endless time trial, stage clear, puzzle, and versus. Stage clear would be basically the story mode. This is pretty much the story mode right here. It's like, so therefore it tells you you have to beat the Demon King to see the end. So this is your story mode. So stage clear is the story mode. However, I don't feel like doing story mode. So for those who don't know, if you never heard of Lipstick from Smash Brothers, this is exactly where Lip came from. Panel de Pong. So we got 6 characters: Lip, Windy, Fiona, Elias, Flair, and Sine. So, as I'm doubling up on what I've been doing recently, well, I've been doing a lot of projects as of late. And most of what I've been doing is ready for next month. I have a few things going on, as clear as you can tell. And I mentioned this on channel and post that the next project that I'm going to be doing, of course, is the March of the Super Robots. And the main one I'm actually doing for that will be Super Robot Tyson A Portable. A fan-translated version of the Game Boy Advance version, even though I'm playing the PSP version, which has all of the story. And it's been a while since I've done a Super Robot Tyson game anyway. I've been checking the stuff I've been working on in the background. Like Muscle Kenshin. Muscle Kenshin storyline is basically that of original generation storyline. But even though it takes place on a different part of the world, it really is safe to say that it's gonna take a while actually get back to where I was on Muscle Kenshin because save file no longer works. So that means I gotta start up all over again. From scratch. But the good thing is, I don't really have to do much except just play up to where I stopped in the project. Pretty much, everything about this game was actually cut. Because the story was originally about this fairy by the name of Lips, or actually Lip. Who had to fight a demon king in order to save the forest. So she, along with her friends, had to fight this demon king in puzzle combat. And when it was ported over as Tetris Attack, the whole story got changed to where, oh, it's not about fairies, it's about the usual standard fare for Nintendo games. It's in the Mario universe. But instead of Mario taking on Bowser, it's Yoshi. So for the most part that I've been playing this, I was playing this last night before going into Ryu's stream. And it just made me think, you know what? I hadn't done a Chest of Obscurity video. I might as well do that. So at the same time that I'm doing a Chest of Obscurity, this is also an update video, just to share with you what's been going on since. So Katia says, Lucky, it's a double video for you. Aren't you just glad to hear that? It makes me actually, considering changing out my LP format. Now, for many years, I've done obscure games. Now, I'm thinking maybe I should just change my format instead of just saying let's play. Just go like this game part 1. By the way, that character that you see actually has a name. It's called Mr. Time. I find this like the most stupidest thing that Nintendo has ever done, which was port a game over from the Japanese version, but just wipe everything as far as the story was ever concerned. But then again, it's Nintendo. And just made it into a standard fare puzzle. I just find it funny. Now, I haven't made it final, and I want to know what you guys think. And not the usual, well, it's your channel. I'm like, I know it's my channel. But I don't mind wanting to hear some feedback. from you guys who've been basically the heart and soul of my channel because, A, I'm not only just playing this for my own benefit, but I don't mind sharing my findings with you guys. Now, it doesn't mean anything else except just, you know, just the main format of my Let's Play channel. And back to the focus of what it's really about, namely underrated games. I'm sort of breaking my own rule of that I shouldn't be playing Nintendo games. And for those wondering, there's a reason why I'm not playing, you know, a standard fare Nintendo game. See, Nintendo doesn't really play favorites with Let's Players sometimes. And sometimes when they do, you know, it just is what it is. But since this was indeed a Nintendo game, I saw it, and there was... Oh well. I mean, I'm playing it on endless, so I'm just playing it until I get tired of actually playing it. But as I stated before, you know, long-time people who've been around my channel know that, well, I just like showing off what I find. Even though some games existed for quite some time, Even though they're, I've been around for quite some time, and I shared my life with you guys, it's always important just to share what's been going on. Well, not everything, but, mainly stuff that is just worth sharing, Yeah, this is gonna be a redo. I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, how long has it been since I actually done a puzzle game of this caliber? It's been a long time, let me tell you. But I could say, for a long time, I've not done a Nintendo game I just don't do a Mario game, that's what it is. That's what it really comes down to, like, is this a Mario game? No, it's not a Mario game. But it's still a Nintendo game because, it became a Mario game. After it was ported in, everything about it just got wiped clean. About the same as saying I'm playing a Konami game. But if it's not Contra or Metal Gear, it's okay. And that's something I never understood about that. Like, oh hey, if it's not Metal Gear, you're okay. If it's not Contra, you're okay. Because how many people have played Metal Gear? I mean OG Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid. I mean, in a word, Metal Gear Prime. That's what it feels like, you're playing Metal Gear Prime. And for the longest time that I've been on YouTube, I actually enjoyed playing games like these. And forgive me if I have to repeat the story of how it started for me. Well, my mom. She's the reason why I'm doing games like these. Because for the longest time, she actually had an interest of what I do. want to be part of that. So I really can't complain about it because she's one of my strongest influences in my life. I mean, after all, my parents did play Pac-Man early on when I was younger. And when I was a lot younger, she got me titles that I've never even heard of. And it's not even a Mario game. But it had Mario in it. But he wasn't doing like Mario things, you know? Saving a princess and whatnot. No, it was basically like Yoshi. Yoshi's Cookie or Yoshi. I think it might have been Yoshi's Cookie. I can never tell what it is, but it was a Mario game that I did own back in the day. I'm pretty sure it might have been Yoshi's Cookie. When I was younger, I had a very large collection of Nintendo games. It's through my mom that, you know, I got an interest into these games that I'm playing now on my channel. So it's well worth the effort to say what I want to do for a channel now would be do the same thing I've been doing, but just have a more added effect by just saying would it hurt anybody to say, oh, it's going to be, I'm going to change my format. I doubt it's going to change anything as far as the format goes, but you know, after 10 years, you want to keep what you're doing fresh. I mean, nothing's wrong with playing retro games. I mean, hell, it runs in my family. Seriously. It's like, we're Pac-Man people. Me? I was into Dig Dug. Galaga. There was only one Pac-Man game I've ever played in my life, and that happened to be Pac-Man. And the only series that I actually ever liked outside of that would be the Tail series. As far as you know, what Bandai Namco has done since. Now the problem I ever had with the Tail series was it was so damn long. Not like I didn't like it, but just like if any series ever got as stupidly long as that series, I would have to take a break from it. some people that would just complain about that. Like, why do you do that? Well, it's easy. Avoid burnout. That's the only reason why I play games like these. I have to play something in between what I'm doing. Otherwise, burnout would happen. And there's nothing more worse than a Let's Player game burnout from one series. And even I had to do that for a number of games. Because it wasn't terrible, it's just... I had to, you know? I basically had to stop because if I didn't, I was going to get burnout. That's funny how this game really is. There was nothing wrong with this game, it's just different. And different is sometimes good, you know? So sometimes I had to step out of my own comfort zone. And that's what I've been doing lately. Because I remember somebody told me I need to step out of my comfort zone. That is somebody would have to be shit. But then again, when I'm not doing a Let's Play, I step out of my comfort zone anyway. There's nothing wrong with stepping out of your own comfort zone. Even sometimes I wouldn't hear from those that are sub to me. I do step out of my comfort zone. I mean, even me doing a video like this, is basically, you know, me just talking about my comfort zone and everything else. Format changing and whatnot. I mean, in hindsight, I saw nothing wrong with this, you know. Because really, there was nothing wrong with this format. I could say, you know, it's like playing an ease game. The music will actually get you lost in the game. Because of two reasons. Well, Falcom. Falcom does great music. And they never disappoint with their choices of music. enjoy good music in my games. This is one of these fine examples of this. What gets me sometimes about gamers and I've joked about this, but really, this generation does not know the meaning of play whatever you want. And that's one thing that just was it might be a major peeve or a minor peeve, depending on your take of it, but when I'm doing Let's Plays, I'm really not thinking about my audience. And it's the same thing with, video games in general. About the same as saying, well, do you want me to play something else? No. Because whatever you show as far as your content is just that, your content. And the real question is, are you content with your content? That's what it really comes down to. Whether you're doing this for a channel or you're playing it for hopefully your own enjoyment, you should be content with your content. I mean, a game like this, I am very much content with my content. What I'm playing, I'm supposed to feel at peace with myself. That's what content means. You're at peace with yourself. You're satisfied with yourself. I think that's what it is, what it comes down to. Because if you're a content creator, that's what it should be. You are content with your content. And for people who actually sub to my channel, and there are some who do, because how the way YouTube is now, you don't know if you have more people flocking to your channel, so you have to check on the very occasion that you have more people. Within our group, Random Co-op, we gather around a stream or a video or whatever. It's reminiscent of what we all used to do when we were kids. We went to each other's houses. We played our games. we enjoy each other's company, you know. You don't really have that kind of camaraderie anymore. Because it's all about being famous, being noticed and whatnot. Now granted, I can say this. I'm an artist by nature. And being that I am an artist by nature, it has always been a part of my life because my folks were at one point musicians, so therefore they were artists. Now, granted, granted, I take it from my mom because I'm a singer. And I feel if you're an artist of any kind, you should be proud of who you are. You should not feel ashamed of who you are. To me, that's what's most important. You know, you are not ashamed of who you are. I mean, with my friends, when they hang around me, yeah, we shoot the shit, which is, you know, practically normal. We poke on each other all the damn time, because, you know, that's what friends do. You're friends with each other. You poke fun, you get a good laugh. You enjoy the time together that you have with your friends. I can say the same for my family. Now, within this new situation, I've gotten in tune with family life again. I've not talked more about my family, but I felt happier with my new lifestyle or reawakened lifestyle with family. Let me tell you something, you know, when you have family, a good family, there's nothing like it. It's the greatest thing, just to have family around that don't yell at you, don't scold you just because you're enjoying life. I guess you could say at one point, I felt that way. For the longest time, I never said it in any format. Because, I mean, mainly, there are some families that just do not like people being happy. And they do exist. They don't want you to talk, they just want you to be quiet, or anything like that, you know, that sort of thing. Like you're in a fucking regime. The way I see it like this, look, I like letting my voice be known. I mentioned this before, but my voice is my voice. I'm a voice actor, so therefore the voice part of the voice is most important. That wouldn't make sense if the voice part was not important, because you have to speak, right? Unless if some kind of ill has befallen said voice to where you couldn't speak anymore. To say what you feel, that in itself is technically something that we don't really take full advantage of, because freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is a powerful thing. And it really is a powerful thing. I mean, for what it's worth, didn't mean to do that, but I don't know. When you really want to speak your mind, you should speak your mind. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm speaking my mind. I'm sharing what I mind and what I don't mind, what I do and don't care for. Even when I'm on Facebook and writing out what I think and feel, that is part of sharing your mind. I mean, it's important to say what's on your mind and not keep silent about it. I felt like all my life, when I'm around people, they tend to do the following, which is, they tend to open up to me. I always found that the strangest thing in life, like, so why are you telling me this? Sometimes I question it, but most times I don't really question it. Just something I just never realized, like, oh, why do people open up to me like that? Then again, it's something about me that, I don't know. I always found strange about myself. Like, I'm a people person, but at the same time, I'm what you call a selective people person. I like to be around people who I feel I can share a kindred link with, you know? I as far as life is concerned, how there is the pursuit of happiness. I feel the pursuit of happiness should be, as I said, like worth your content. Like, it shouldn't be worth, you know, money or anything. I was like, yeah, money is all, having money is good, yeah. But to me, I want to be content where I live. I want to be in a neighborhood where I know my family will be safe. I want to be content where I live. People I can hang with. People that, you know, I could say will help me grow. To grow as a person, to grow as an actor, to grow in a term make me realize I can work smarter and not harder. How to do things more efficiently, you know, that's the most important thing to do in every situation. I need to know all the tricks of the trade. And for what it's worth, make it work for my benefit. I mean, I've been through enough shit in my life just to know, you know this is gonna happen, you know this is gonna happen. It's like, I'm aware of my situation, but I like to know what's the next step. And then, and then, and then, and then. I want to make light of every situation, even now, because the problem with today is too much of the world being too damn serious about where we are. Like, we know where we are in this situation, but is it really necessary to really flip out about it? No, I think not. It's not really worth it. And as I stated before, well, there could be worse things out there. You could be dead. I mean, to be honest, yeah, you could be dead. You could be shot. You could be in a war. Lots of other things that could be going on. But be thankful that you're not in a war. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is just that. Hearing that your closest family member passed away due to, I don't know, syphilis. I doubt anybody has ever. I mean, when was the last time we heard somebody died to syphilis? Now it's either cancer or COVID. It's a funny thing, you know. So we always have to be, I said, yeah, we always have to be careful, but well, most importantly, we got to keep our heads straight. That's the most important thing. We keep our heads straight. We gotta keep positive about our situation. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. Like, people worry too much about politics. It's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about politics. Never did. So the only thing I care about is my community. It's not about, you know, the black community. No, my community is my community, and the people who are in the community. So what are you supposed to support your people? Well, I do. So the people who make the food around here. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're not considered, you know, black. So hell, I get along fine with the people where I am. And that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get along with the people in your community. I feel, you know, everybody is too hyped up on, oh, this is what we need to do as a community. No, what we need to do as a community is get along. We need to be there for each other in the good times as well as the bad. That's what it all comes down to. We all live on this star together, so therefore, should worst come to worst, we're supposed to, you know, get along. That's what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to get along. We're supposed to be there for each other. I mean, truly, that's what it's supposed to be about. feel part of me just wants to just get it out. You know, just say, look, we can't get along. And even if there is, you know, extraterrestrial life out there, I'm pretty sure the first thing they want to know is, how do we get along with each other? I mean, that's the real question. How in the world do we get along with each other? It's very easy. We just tend to click. That's what it really comes down to. I mean, it's not terrible that at one point this was called a radio station. Seriously. When I actually did my Let's Plays, where I was in between doing videos and such. So, oh, you're on your radio station. Like, huh? That's what I remember the old man saying to me. Like, well, how's your radio station? Huh? Really? I was like, wait, that's what you call a radio station? It's the funniest thing I've ever heard. It's like, yeah, I'm operating out of my room, in my home. A few days back, I was thinking about I should have a home base of my own when I'm doing videos. I mean, make a place separate from where I live. I thought about it. Like, well, you know what? I should have a studio. And I've been talking about it for quite some time because at one point it was an issue that I should have my own studio. And I thought about it like, yeah, you know what? Nothing wrong with having a studio where if I wanted to, and I really wanted to focus really hard on a Let's Play, to where I stay in this one studio for a couple of days just to get it done, sure. It helped me out. Then again, I'm the type that just tends to share what's on my mind when there's not much really going on as far as what I've been doing. And plus, on top of that, it just makes me feel so much better because I don't want to burn myself out while I'm doing a lot of projects. I mean, I got plenty of projects I'm working on. Like I'm doing Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, which is basically just like Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Still it's still the story. It's just a little bit more I'm doing. I mean, I could only say if it's a definitive edition, it only means one thing. The DLC is included. That's what they mean by definitive edition. All the DLC that you would normally buy is in it, so it's a complete edition. It's more of a full edition than the version that you originally got. So it's about the same thing as what I'm doing right now. I'm playing a lot of games that naturally I would be streaming at this point. Of course. But for the most part, you know, I haven't been doing Chest of Obscurity in a while, and even though it's a feature on my channel, I've just been doing a lot of and I do mean a lot of downloading of fan translations and whatnot. This was one of the most recent translation versions out there. Aside from a Sailor Moon Super Nintendo game that I considered doing for anime for my summer feature, and at the same time, you know, it's been a while since I've done a short Sailor Moon game. So, it goes without saying that I have a personal goal in mind with what I'm doing here. Sounds like Technobowl. As I'm listening to his music, just like I'm being reminded of Technobowl. I think mainly I'm just playing this game just to get all the stages out and just... I'm not doing it just to beat the game, no. When it's always about Chest of Obscurity, it's more about showing off the game than anything else. Because that's what it's really about. It's really about showing off the game. It's not like I've played cutesy wootsy games before. You know, it really is. I feel a gym like this doesn't get what it should be, and this game is really one of those gyms that should not, by any stretch of the imagination, should have been changed. Because I'm pretty sure it would appeal to the female audience, especially with the art design and how it originally had, you know, sprites and fairies and whatnot. And if you're anything like me, who grew up in the 80s, it only reminded you of two very, very girly franchises: Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright. And to an extent, maybe the Care Bears. But then again, the Care Bears was more... it was more universal than anything else. But when you got older and you understood Gem, that shit made no goddamn sense. Really, if anybody has ever watched Gem, it was a bit too teenage for its own time. Me, I was hooked up on Mecha and action, like the Transformers and Robotech before we even knew Macross. And yet, what I find funny now is like, oh, people who grew up with Robotech said, look, it was the only thing I knew back in the day. That didn't make me stupid. I was ignorant of the franchise because, well, who knew that Robotech was made of 3 different franchises? It's like, I never knew about Most Speed Up until I got the anime. I didn't know Southern Cross was its own anime. It never came out over here, but its existence was around. And the only way I knew about Southern Cross was through Robotech, and to an extension, the novels. by Jack McKinney. Yeah, growing up, I had a lot of novels to read. I had a Bear called Paddington, the 3-in-1 Jack McKinney Robotech novels. I did have Blaster Master, you know, the World Power books. And even, yes, Blaster Master Zero was based off said novel. Because for those who don't remember, Meta Fight, that's Blaster Master. Cho Akuse Meta Fight. Well, Cho Akuse Senki Meta Fight. And the story was much different than Blaster Master's story. And I think, for what it's worth, I wouldn't mind if I played the original Meta Fight over Blaster Master and just, you know, did it as a Let's Play of sorts, and at the same time show what was so different between Meta Fight and Blaster Master besides the story. I think, for what it's worth, in this video, you're seeing all of the game. And on top of that, I'm getting a update video done at the same time. And on top of that, a vlog. So it's everything, you know. It's an update video, it's a vlog, it's the Chest of Obscurity selection, it's everything, you know. And I'm doing this within, say, all this within an hour or so in time. Now, as far as what I'm going to post next for my next Let's Play, I'm finishing up Warriors of Orochi at the same time that I'm doing in post, or actually pre-recording, Super Robot Tyson A, and let me tell you, the old school Super Robot Tyson games, ooh, that's all I can say. Ooh. That one really does not fuck around. It's like the epitome of the hardest Fire Emblem game in existence, Thracia 776. I mean, that's what A feels like. It feels like I'm playing Thracia 776. Now, if you want Fire Emblem being done, my friend 40 Warrior plays a lot of strategy, tactical RPGs. And, of course, Fire Emblem would wet his whistle. I mean, he's currently doing XCOM 2 in Impossible mode. yeah, have to do the same thing everybody else is doing, which is making sure the work gets out. Because it's not just, oh, hey, subscribe to my channel for daily content. It's hard to make daily content sometimes. It really is. Because the way life has been for me, trying to continue a series, and I have multiple series going on. It's a lot, but I can say it's worth it when I'm done. Then again, when I was younger, you know, I've always been an overachiever just because, truth be told, proof of existence. I mean, if you're going to be have a disability, you might as well have a one-up on the competition. You can't do things well, but you can do things much better than others. That's what I had to deal with all my life. And proof of existence is one thing I had to do. That, you know, I wasn't going to be pushed around. I'm not a fighter by nature, but I can defend. I can hold my own. I wasn't going to let nobody push me around, that's for damn sure. Really, I was not going to let anybody push me around in life. In my early years, since I have a physical disability, and even now, you learn to deal with the hands you're given. And trust me, I had to deal with the best of them. Even what I'm doing right now, yeah. This is a challenge within itself because I'm actually challenging myself to do better. Even in my style of playing games, I'm just doing the best I can do. I'm living up to the name I give myself, namely the Tenkaichi. Which means personally being the best of the best. And that's all I can actually be in life, just personally the best I can be. And if I become an inspiration to someone out there, I think I'm doing alright for myself. personally, it is what it is. We can only do better just by being the best we can personally become. It's like I don't do these games just to do speed runs. Like speed run is just straight up outdated. It gets boring because you're doing this for an audience. Yeah, but are you enjoying it? You're not? What the fuck are you doing this shit for? Me? I'm playing this for a shared challenge of it. I'm challenging myself. And I rarely do this. I rarely challenge myself when it comes down to me playing something. Like if it was Pokemon? Shit. Okay, this is no challenge. Why? I'm playing rock, paper, scissors. Right here, what am I doing? Matching. So let's just say right now, I'm getting quite the mental workout. So this is like the longest I'm actually going throughout all these 8 levels in endless mode. And I'm not really realizing it up until, oh hey, you know how far you are in endless mode? Yeah, I know how far I'm in endless mode. Thank you for asking. Thank you for making it painfully aware of what I've been doing all this time, which is talking, getting stuff off my chest, and actually just playing this on the most simplest setting, and this game is anything but simple. But the music does make up for it. Because it's so relaxing. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. And normally, I don't really space out like I do. Which I rarely do on a game like this. In which I am talking and spacing out on this game at the same time. That's when my brain really gets to work. I really just space out into a puzzle. You're actually seeing my mind at work. And when I get tired, holy shit. My mind is just crazy sometimes. It's like, leave me to my own devices. Oh shit, here we go. You really want to do that with me? You really want to do that? So, I got plenty of projects that I will be putting up on the channel pretty soon. But I'm grateful that I got most of what I'm getting done for March. That way, when March comes, I can work on April. And when April comes, I can give myself a summer break. This is me at my maximum when I'm really not thinking and just going and playing the game, just being totally out of it. But yeah, that was a look at this game as a whole, which is Panel de Pon, otherwise known over here in the States as Tetris Attack. So, hope you didn't mind me talk your freaking ear off and talk while technically over doing it. This is the highest I've ever done in this game. And this is without, story mode. Because, they just had to put a story there. Oh, you have to save world. So I can do that any other time. But this time, I just want to play a game. So, let's see. What's coming up on the channel besides Where's Orochi, Super Robot Test Name, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. I plan to do my new stuff a little after Sleeping Dogs, Gundam Breaker, and Super Robot Test Name, possibly Zony Enders, finish Rumble Roses. Tales of Obscurity I have on the back burner. I'm working on that off camera. So when I put it up, it'll probably be in May. I got tons and tons of other stuff that I really would like to fire on out. Just because new computer, that means I get to break it in all sorts of problems. So, next time on my channel, whatever the hell I do, I'm definitely going to get my ass to work on finishing Warriors Orochi, and then get 2 started, and then after that, well, who knows what'll go from there. So with that, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time with whatever I feel like putting up. So yeah, your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, PI7, and this was another timely episode of the Chest of Obscurity. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, and next game.